If you are a musician, songwriter, or producer and your music is not earning you royalties from YouTube, well, don't worry about it because we're about to fix all that today. For the best music business advice from someone who actually worked in the industry, subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell notification so you can be notified when I post my new video every Monday for my new series, Music Money Mondays. Now, I am Tynia Coates. I formerly worked for one of the biggest companies in the music business, BMI, for many years. I have helped thousands of songwriters with the royalties, from the smallest of the smallest, making pennies and dollars, to the biggest of the biggest, making millions. So I truly know the ins and outs of the royalty game. And with my new series, Music Money Mondays, I am going to help you to step up your royalty game. So in today's video, I am going to explain why your music is not making any money on YouTube, how to start generating royalties on YouTube, and also just give you a little royalty breakdown of the YouTube royalty game. Now, I urge you to stay tuned to the end of the video, even though I shouldn't even have to say that because hello, I am trying to help you make money from your music, come on now. But because I am giving you a free download to a list of specific tools that will help you to ensure that you're getting your YouTube royalties in the best way possible. Yep, I'm gonna do that for you. So, YouTube, royalties, music, let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, why is your music not generating any money for you from YouTube? You have your music video up, you have your lyric video up, but you're not seeing any royalties from YouTube. Why? This is because your music is not in YouTube's Content ID system. And any music not in YouTube's Content ID system means that your music is not being identified by YouTube when it comes down to paying for royalties. Let me explain this to you. So there are billions of videos on YouTube, which makes it virtually impossible for YouTube to be able to identify every single piece of music used in a video. So they have a Content ID system where you submit your song and any metadata and info that they need, and then they will be able to actually identify your music in the sea of billions of music videos. And they do this through fingerprint technology. So when you send them your song, they now have the fingerprint of your song, which is basically just like the audio wavelength of your song. I'll put a little example below. But once they have this fingerprint of your song, then they are able to now match that fingerprint to whenever that fingerprint comes across their platform. All right, so now you're like, okay girl, thanks for the info, but how do I get my music into YouTube's Content ID system? Well, there are many ways. One, you can try to do it yourself by going to this link right here, but I strongly advise not doing so because it is very difficult to get your music into YouTube's Content ID system independently, and it almost never happens. So unless you like wasting time and being stubborn, then have a stab at it. Now, if you are signed to a record label or a publisher, then they should already have this handle for you. And if they do not have this handle for you already, well, then I'm sorry to say, but you are signed to a crappy record label or publisher. I'm so sorry, that's just the truth, But step their game up and tell them to put your music into YouTube's Content ID system. And if they do not know how, then hey, redirect them to this girl right here. Yes, I will let them know how to do it. Now, if you are not signed to a record label or a publisher, then the best way to get your music into YouTube's Content ID system is to join a Content ID partner service. And do not freak out, it's not as hard as it sounds, it's actually very easy, and there are many of them out there. Oh, and remember that little free special download I mentioned at the beginning of the video? Well, that download is a list of the most reputable Content ID partner services from when I worked at BMI that actually get you your royalties. And I even highlighted my favorite one for you guys. With these partner services, they are already a part of YouTube's Content ID system. So they will have no problem, no trouble getting your songs in there as well. All you have to do is sign up and send them the music from the videos that you have on YouTube, and then provide them with any other information that they required, and then they will do all the work for you. They'll do it all for you. Isn't that amazing? Amazing. And I told you it wasn't that hard. Very easy. Sign up, send them the music from your videos, give them the other required information, boom. There you go. They're gonna help you out with everything. Now, some of these services cost money, they charge fees, but many of them are free and do not cost anything, including my favorite one, which is in the download link. They will give you 100% of the money generated from the music in your videos, 100%. They will not take any fees from that. Now, not only do they monitor the music from your video or the plays from your music video, but they also track YouTube to see if any other music videos, not any other music videos, they also track YouTube to see if any other videos on YouTube are using your music, and if they are, then they will place ads on those videos so they can generate revenue, ad revenue, and then the money generated from those other videos will be sent to you as well and sent to them as well, and that's when they'll take a little fee out of it, but you still don't have to pay an upfront fee. It'll just come from the ad money that's generated from the other videos. Pretty cool, right? Yes. Which leads me into my last part, the highly important royalty breakdown, which even some of the biggest stars in music are completely unaware of, but it is a crucial piece of information to know, is that when it comes down to YouTube royalties, there are 2 streams of revenue that you are supposed to be getting. Not just 1 stream of royalties from YouTube royalties, there are 2 streams of royalties that you are supposed to be getting. 2. There's the ad revenue from the ads placed on your video, but there's also royalties from YouTube. So the money that's being paid to you from your content ID partner service or your record label or publisher, that money is only coming from the ads placed on your music or other videos on YouTube using your music. But the actual YouTube royalties that come from YouTube are paid by BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, your PROs. So whatever your PRO is, that's who you're gonna get your YouTube royalties from. So there's money from the ads and there is YouTube royalties. YouTube pays a licensing fee to the major PROs, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, to be able to use their catalogs across YouTube's platform. Now, if you are a member of BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, which you should be, then that means that your music is in those catalogs that YouTube is paying a licensing fee to use. And if your music is in that catalog that they're paying for, well, then that means that some of the money from that licensing fee belongs to you, or it should go to you. Yes, it should. That means that you should be seeing on your statements from your PRO, YouTube as a source of royalties. Now, all these PROs have their own methodology to how they pay out these YouTube royalties, but I will say that with BMI and ASCAP, they truly are non-profit corporations, so all of the money, well, pretty much all of the money from YouTube is going directly to the creators. Now, if you are signed to a record label or a publisher, then you may not be seeing 2 streams of revenue from YouTube. And this is because you could have some type of stipulation in your contract that says that the ad revenue is going directly to your publisher or your label, but the YouTube royalties are actually getting paid to you by your PRO. But this is still a very important piece of information that you should know, because if it's your music that is making your record label and publishing company money, then that means that it should be making you money as well. And if you do not know if that's in your contract or how to find that in your contract, well, then hey, holla at your girl right here, because hello, this is what I do and I do it very well. So right here, bam, contact me, hit me up if you need some help with that. Always here to help, always. But tying in everything, the theme of this video, let me just say that if your music is not in YouTube's content ID system, then that means that when they are sending these reports to BMI, CSAC, ASCAP, all the PROs, that means that your music is not being identified. Your music is not on these reports. So when they get them, then there's no way that they can pay that money out to you. So get inside YouTube's content ID system. Get inside YouTube's content ID system. All right, so now you know why your music is not making you any money from YouTube, how to start getting your music to generate royalties from YouTube, and if you were already making royalties from YouTube, well, now you know that you may not be getting as much as you should be. Nope, you may not be. And as promised, there is a free download link in my description box down below, letting you know of the reputable content ID partner services from when I worked at BMI and which ones are my favorite. Well, which one was my favorite. Also, please comment down below and let me know if you are signed, unsigned, or want to be signed so I can start doing videos to cater more towards your needs and provide you with more information. If you like this video, or if this video was helpful to you, which I'm sure it was, then please be helpful to me and like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Or, you know, your girl might not be able to make any more of these videos. Not doing it. Also, please be sure to return to my channel for the next Music Money Monday, where I will be talking about how to earn royalties from your music through TV and film placement. Bye everyone.